One of the things Jung said that I love, he said some things that were so brilliant, was that people didn't have ideas. Ideas had people. Well, the archetypes are memes, except they're no fads. They're memes that have lasted for like 20,000 years, or maybe 20 million years. We have no idea how old they are. So one of the things Jung did was he deeply studied the substructures of thought. Not only was the substructures of your thought biological, and so therefore based in your body, but your body was also cultural and historical. So partly because you're an evolved creature, and so God only knows what's in there. 3.5 billion years worth of weirdness that you can draw on, or that can move you where it wants to move you. But also, you're being shaped by cultural dynamics all the time. And human beings in particular, like we're just watching each other like mad all the time to see what we're up to, what people think of us, how we should be behaving, are we being boring, are people attracted to us? It's like we're social right to the core. And that's another way that you can understand an archetype. It's like part of the archetype is that we are social to the core. So we're interested in other people, and more if you're extrovert, and less if you're introvert. But it doesn't matter. By the standards of, say, solitary animals, we're so social it's just unbelievable. And so that's built in. It's built in. What's built in is that you find that interesting. That's the archetype. The archetype is whatever it is that makes you find that interesting. I can tell you how these things arise to some degree. So you're interested in other people, say. And so you're interested in them because they're unbelievably useful resources, right? Because they know things, they have resources that you want. Plus you want even subtle things from them. You want their attention, you want to play with them, there's all sorts of things that you need and want from other people. So now if you meet someone and let's say you find them interesting, well, I can tell you that the more ideal they are, assuming you're not too warped, the more ideal they are, the more you're going to be interested in them. Because that actually is what defines ideal. Like, as you become ideal, you could say that is also the same as becoming high status. As you become ideal, then you're interesting to people. So that's interesting, because what that means is that you can read off people's interest to find out when you're deviating from the ideal. And they don't even know what the ideal is. The ideal is that to which their attention is inexorably drawn.